Outside of Anthony Santander, actually, even throw in Anthony Santander, there's no one else available in the outfield market that is capable of putting a season together the way Luis Robert can. No one. No available bat is going to give you what 2023 Luis Robert gave you. None of them. 38 homers, 20 stolen bases, 128 weighted runs created plus, great defense in the outfield, 5-win season. There's no one who's going to give that to you. He's also in a pretty good spot contract wise, where like he's making $15 million this year. Guess what? If he sucks, you don't have to pick up his team options. Like you can just get yourself rid of the money. But guess what? If it works out, then you've got Luis Robert in 2026 for $20 million. And then if that doesn't work out, you don't have to pick up the other option. If it does, then you've got him in 2027 for $20 million. So I think from a contract standpoint, he makes a lot of sense because he's not someone that you're necessarily committing to long term. But I know last year wasn't the season that you wanted to see out of a guy like Luis Robert. It was rough. He was hurt. He came back. He didn't look good. He struck out a lot. The power was still there, but you saw the defense take a little bit of a step back. Offensively, he just wasn't hitting the ball. But he's 27 years old. He clearly has the talent. He's shown you he has the talent. I think he's just like, at this point, you've got three options. You can go out there and you can just do the status quo and just find someone who's better than Joshua Palacios. And guess what? You're probably not making the playoffs. If you go out there and find a 1.5 WAR corner outfielder to sign for $8 million, $10 million, you're not making the playoffs. You could go out there and you could trade for Luis Robert, and it might cost you Thomas Harrington plus. And guess what? He could suck and you could not make the playoffs. Or you could go out there and get Luis Robert. He could put up the type of season that you want to see from Luis Robert, and the Pirates make the playoffs. Only one of those three situations, DiNardo, ends with the Pirates making the playoffs, and it's the one where you've acquired Luis Robert and it works. So just do it. Like, just do it. The only two names that are off limits as far as my minor league system goes, I wouldn't trade Bubba and I wouldn't trade Griffin. But everyone else is available.
This is brought to you by Gridley. Use code NS9 at checkout for 30% off your first order. Go to gridley.com and see what true durability feels like.